So Andy, tell us a bit about your coaching history.
Started when I was 14, coached my brother's team at school, so it was a school team. From there, went into domestic, and then by the time I was 20, I was coaching rep, and coached rep for many years at 16s and 18s. Coached in Victorian state teams, in Big V, in Seabull, and also assistant coach at WNBL.
Great. How would you describe your coaching philosophy?
I suppose it's all about the player. It has to be about the player, and it's also about giving them life skills as well. So it's not just about the basketball. We see people go on and maybe not continue the basketball down the track. It's more about those players, about what they make of themselves outside of the basketball and in the big world. So I suppose it's all about the player and the individual.
And what attracted you to Mornington?
It's a fantastic club. The people have been really welcoming. I suppose the thing is, I could see there's a lot of things that I could bring to the club. There's a lot of areas that are simple things that I think the 1%ers, we can make big differences, and felt that I could actually add value to the club.
What do you think our coaches do really well?
They're passionate. I suppose that the great thing about dealing with fellow coaches, they're passionate. They're willing to take on ideas as well. It's easy to have your own ideas, but for someone else like myself coming in and throwing a whole new idea at someone, and it's been really welcomed by all the coaches. So,
And what do you think are the main areas at Mornington Basketball in the coaching space we could improve on?
I think it's about trainings. I think our training's probably our biggest one, of utilising our time and really sticking to a training plan, and educating our coaches on how to use that time and what sort of plan they should actually have.
And where do you think the Breakers program will be in a few years?
I think we'll go from strength to strength. We're seeing great improvement even over the last few months. Coaches are really starting to get to know each other. Players, there's a lot of positives around. There's a bit of a buzz around the club at the moment, which is really good, and it's only going to grow from here.
What are your short-term and long-term goals for Mornington?
So short-term is to fill all the spots with coaches and get quality coaches in, but also really develop our coaches that we currently have and get some coaches courses happening over the next 6 months for our domestic coaches, but also for the Breakers program as well.
What would the key advice be to someone that is new to coaching?
Get involved. Get involved in as many things as you can. Whether it's just going and watching other teams train, getting involved in just conversations after a game on Friday. The more people you talk to, the more information you're going to pick up. Just get involved in as many things as you can, because it just develops you.
Great. Is there a specific skill set you look for when appointing coaches?
Communication's a big one, to be able to communicate, especially at all levels, not only to kids, but also parents, referees, other coaches, and obviously people on the committee as well. So communication's probably one of the largest ones, because that will really determine how they are as a coach.
And how do you become a coach at Mornington?
Very simple. An email to myself at doc@morningtonbasketball.com.au, or I'm here every Friday night. I'm available. Come and have a chat, and we want more people involved.
And lastly, the really hard-hitting stuff. Who is the greatest basketballer of all time?
I think that's a very easy one, Michael Jordan. I grew up with Julius Erving, Dr. J, so he was an idol very early on, but then the Jordan era just took over, and I think it's a no-brainer in my eyes.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.